All responsibilities of management activities are on the company's side. It is the very natural theory to a company. If a company will stand on this premise, each company should do its own analysis and formulate a midterm plan making before it will use a consultant. However, there are some companies that don't prepare for this kind and leave consultants on management improvement. So, I would like to present that those companies were faced problems by it. The corporate support organization which Mr. Nakamura is working has a purpose to make leading companies in Japan with support by this organization. This figure shows the process of response and response of Company A to Mr. S of this institution. The target is the liquid crystal department plant of Company A, which is in a state of major deficit, and the request was we want to increase productivity at this plant. Since there was no productivity improvement goal or medium-term plan at this factory, Mr. S made a question to the manager of A plant, if you will attain twice productivity and zero defect production status, how many profit can you get? But he could note any answer from him. He said that I will make plan of it, and feed back to you soon. But, even if more than 3 months have passed, there was not a mail from him about it. The selling price of the company's liquid crystal was half the market environment in 1 year. Therefore, even if this company A will attain the doubled the productivity and zero defect status, everybody can know the profit never come out. Mr. S said that this kind of treatment is an implicit refusal to consultation. If you will need the outside power help like consulting, you have to calculate the target cost by yourself before that. And the image of target cost measures will be as shown in the figure. In addition, the reason why companies use consulting is to complement the jigsaw puzzle-like content that is in short supply at their company to counter problem. I will introduce the contradiction seen in ISO 9001 consultation request, which was seen in Japan many times. Please look at this figure. It shows a phenomenon that many companies concentrate on activities to create mountains of documents. The purpose was the introducing ISO 9001 itself, and there was no analysis about management effects. Also, strangely, in this phenomenon, there was a consultant who made it a business. Naturally, in these companies which carried out ISO 9001 certification by this method, there was no increase in quality and profit. Many management systems similar to ISO 9001 exist worldwide. Six Sigma is one example of it. When introducing this method at GE Corporation, the former president of GE of the US GE surveyed the degree of earnings improvement and the possibility of increasing customer confidence in advance. As a result, he developed a quality improvement strategy based on Six Sigma. This figure shows the result of it. The introduction and certification acquisition of ISO 9001 in companies is a means of promoting corporate development through quality improvement, not a purpose. When a company will introduce ISO 9001, it should be a means to strengthen the aspects that are lacking in terms of quality and customer reliability in terms of management system. When a maker wants to introduce and use it, I recommend to the company to proceed as shown in the figure as per your guide. Next, the effective quality improvement measures are QTAT shown in the figure. This measure is practical use of Heinrich and measures to eradicate defects before failure occurs. Please see the detailed application in Undeco Series 3 for this. Once you will use such a method in accordance with the provisions of ISO 9001, measures to eliminate death certificate measures and waste due to waste as shown in this figure will be realized. Needless to say it here, because the method is in this figure means the creation of a mountain of unnecessary documents.